Again, everyone. Marcus here. I review stuff. Today, I'm reviewing the song Pumpkin Attack on Mommy and Daddy by Xiu Xiu. As always, this song comes to you as a request from one of my viewers. So if you want to be that person to request something, just put it in the comments. I'll be sure to add it to my list. So I've heard one of the song by Xiu Xiu, and it was Girl with Basket of Fruit. And I got to tell you, I did not like that song, like, at all. You can go check out my review on it. I just couldn't get into it, it wasn't feeling it. So, people have told me that, you got to give them another chance, listen to a little bit more of what they've got before you make a decision on the band. And I'm like, yeah, I agree. It's good to hear a few different songs and kind of make the judgment then. So, let's do it. Again, this is Pumpkin Attack on Mommy and Daddy by Xiu Xiu, and I'm watching the official music video, but I just have it in different windows. So let's check it out.
Loader, Ray. Loader, Ray. So I was just standing there, waiting. Terrorizes all the kids in the neighborhood. How does the pig even walk back into the house? There's only one not broken wall. If you wanted to be a human being, if you wanted to be a human being, if you wanted to be a human being, then you just have to eat garlic. You're not my mom. What So I can get why some people don't like me.
You know, I first want to start by saying that I have never tried to frame this channel as being like I've never tried to frame myself as an authority on music by any means. If there even is someone who can claim to be an authority on music, like I've never claimed to be able to make a judgment on what is good and bad. I am when I sit in front of the camera and listen to a song, I'm simply here to tell you my opinion on it and whether I like it or I don't like it or somewhere in between. And I say this because when I listened to Girl with Basket of Fruit, I commented about just how much I did not like it. I could not get into it. And I had people, I guess, maybe Xiu Xiu fans in the comments telling me, like, oh, just because you don't understand it or just because you don't like it makes it bad or whatever, stuff like that. And I'm just like, no, I'm not a, musical authority. I'm simply here to tell you what I like and what I don't like. And so keep that in mind as I talk about this song. This song was much more palatable to me than "Girl with Basket of Fruit." Like I could actually see myself listening to this one again. Weirdly enough, I think the music video made it weirder. I think if I had just heard the song on its own, I think it would have maybe held up a little bit more. But yeah, I think this one was definitely more enjoyable than "Girl with Basket of Fruit." But with that said, I don't know if I still don't know if I actually like it. Like this is I think first and foremost, this is not typically the kind of thing I listen to, which is okay. There's a lot of music on my channel that falls outside of things that I would typically listen to, but it's bizarre. It's kind of out there, which I think is the appeal for a lot of people. But I'm thinking it maybe just too out there for me. And again, this is all my opinion. I don't claim to be any sort of musical expert or authority or anything like that. But for me, it is hard to get into it. Again, with that said, this song was much more palatable. And weirdly enough, I don't know if I like it yet or not, but weirdly enough, I could see myself listening to this again in the right context. So let's break the song down like we always do. Of course, starting with the lyrics. So it starts here, loner, loner, right, right, loner, loner, right, right. A lot of repetition here, and I think obviously that kind of helps with, I think, the percussiveness of the song, if that makes any sense. I don't even know if, I'm using the right word here, but loner, loner, right, right. So I was just standing there and standing there and standing there and waiting there and waiting there and waiting there and waiting there and waiting. Keep me company, but like as a mother, daddy-o, daddy-o, where are you going? Where are you going? Daddy-o, is that you, my prize pig? I'm sorry I left you out at pasture to die. He was such a fucking asshole baby who terrorizes all the kids in the neighborhood. How does a pig even walk back into the house with only one not broken leg? Pigs are gross. Well, not you. You're my pig. But yeah, no, mom. But yeah, no, dad. But yeah, no, sister. But yeah, no, nothing, 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 nothing. No, no, nothing. Glue in a bag, glue in a bag, glue in a bag. It was so sweet and so disgusting. You're gonna fuck your favorite sweater. If you wanted to be a human being, then you just have to eat garlic. And let's see. Jamie Stewart's A Guide to Juju's Girl with Basket of Fruit references this image of it in the Korean national creation myth. Oh yeah, I saw this picture in the music video. According to the myth, a tiger and a bear prayed to heavenly figure Hwanung, and they might become human. That they might become human. Upon hearing their prayers, Hwanung gave them 20 cloves of garlic and a bundle of mugwort, ordering them to eat only this sacred food and remain out of the sunlight for 100 days. The tiger gave up lived about 20 days and left the cave. However, the bear persevered and was transformed into a woman. Okay, so I was just gonna say like I have no idea like if this music has any sort of meaning behind it, but I guess maybe there is a little bit more than maybe I originally gave him credit for. But then you just have to eat garlic. You're not my mom. Smut, keep me company. Smut, keep me company. Jump in, motherfucker. What? What if the bear was just a dumbass? So that's funny because it calls back to the myth, right? That part made me laugh without knowing the myth, but now that I know like the myth, it's kind of funny. Like, are we sure that the bear was a smart one, becoming human, or the perseverant one, or was the bear just fucking dumb? That's funny. My three-legged pig, my three-legged pig, my three-legged pig. Now you really can't get anywhere. Where? And I am kind of a dopey ass goofball weirdo, so I can get why some people don't like me. I feel like that's I feel like that's probably like how maybe the band feels about themselves. Like people like me are just like, man, this is fucking weird, and that's why I can't quite get into the music. So maybe that's it. I mean, I don't know. So I was gonna say lyrically, like upon first listen, I was like, what the hell is this song about? There's like no meaning here. It's all just random. But that like myth there was actually pretty cool. I'm a sucker for mythology, so to kind of see that was really cool. So maybe there's a little bit more meaning, I guess, behind the lyrics than maybe I originally gave him credit for. Maybe not. I guess Xiu Xiu fans, let me know what you think. For me, I think the lyricism is secondhand to the way it sounds as it's, I guess, performed here, because the instrumentation is so kind of fast and just like it's supposed to be almost like I picture like a club song that I think the lyrics are second nature to just the way the words sound as they're being performed and how they sound as they go along with the song. So don't know if I can really fairly judge the lyrics here. I'll probably give it like a thumb up just for some of the lines that kind of made me chuckle and smile and stuff like that. So a lot of different people on vocals here. Overall, I think instrumentally, I liked the bass. I guess like it was definitely heavy in the bass department, and I feel like on these headphones I'm using, it's pretty good. I get some pretty decent bass, but I feel like this song would sound really really good in like a car stereo or something with just a lot of bass, right? And I think it's designed that way. So I really dug that. It put like a nice groove, nice rhythm into the song. But other than that, I don't know. Like the repetition, I think actually really worked for me too, weirdly enough. But I can't. Again, I still can't really say that I enjoyed this song from instrumental, I guess, or even vocal standpoint. Like it's got its redeeming moments for sure, and I think that bass is one of the reasons I can see myself listening to this song again. But I feel like there's just not enough here that I really enjoy. And again, that just falls on me and what I kind of gravitate towards. But again, I almost don't feel right giving this like a thumbs down because it wasn't really that bad. Very much more palatable than the first song I heard from them. And again, I could almost see myself listening to it again. I kind of want to go listen to it in my car and see how that sounds. So for me, I'll give it like a side thumb. I'm on neutral on it right now until I can really get like a second listen and kind of form an opinion on it. So yeah, I'm not too high on it. As far as replay value goes, I might listen to this one again. I really have to think about it because as more palatable as it was, it still to me just wasn't that enjoyable of a song. And maybe I just don't get it, and that happens sometimes. Sometimes with artists, I just don't get it yet. I kind of have to keep listening and figure it out. So I don't know. We'll see. So replay value, I'm gonna go neutral here. I can see myself listening to it again. Just not convinced that I'm gonna enjoy it anymore the second or third time. So anyway, that's it for the review. Thank you so much for whoever requested the song. As always, if you want to make a request, put it in the comments. I'll be sure to add it to my list. If you enjoyed the music, go support the artists. Go listen to their music wherever you can. And if you want to support me, just all the normal stuff you do on YouTube, like and subscribe and comment. All right, guys, that's going to be it for me. Hope you at least enjoyed it, and hope to see you in the next one. Bye for now.